everyone, welcome to our channel, Rebecca, Stu, and the Crew. I'm Rebecca, and every Thursday we do a DIY where we try to use mainly items from the Dollar Tree, and today we're going to make these custom t-shirts. So let's go over our supplies first. For shirt number 1, we are going to need one of these mini wood DIY truck ornaments and some of their wood leaf clips or stickers. You'll need some of the wood ornaments and a Dollar Tree t-shirt. Anyone will do. We're also going to use some rubber gloves, which are optional, and a spray bottle that has a misting feature. We'll need some hydrogen peroxide and Clorox bleach. We're also going to need some cardboard or foam board to put between the layers of the shirt, some masking tape. Now let's get crafty. So the first thing we're going to do is just fill our bottles with the peroxide and bleach. You can use different color bottles to help keep them separate or label them like I did. I actually did both. And then we're going to put the cardboard or foam board in between the layers of the t-shirt to protect the back from the bleach. And you'll want to leave this in the whole time that you're doing your shirt. We're going to make sure the shirt is laying completely flat, smooth out the wrinkles, and then these ornaments have little tiny holes in them, so we're going to cover them with masking tape. Now this is a Gildan shirt. It's 100% cotton that we're using for the first shirt. I saw this trend on TikTok and I wanted to give it a try so you guys could learn some tips and tricks along with me. So now this little wood truck here, we pulled the pieces apart and I forgot to record the first part, so I'm just pulling the tabs off that kept it apart, or the two layers together, I should say. So we want to pull those off so that we can lay those flat on the shirt, and then you're going to arrange your stencils how you wish for them to appear on your shirt. And now we're going to lightly mist with some bleach. You don't want to oversaturate your shirt. I did that with the first shirt that I did. It just completely ruined it. It actually the shirt just soaked up all the bleach and it ran right under the stencils and you couldn't tell what was what. And this is in real time, this part right here. But all in all, it took 3 minutes and 27 seconds for this shirt to lighten to the desired shade that I wanted. Now you can pull these stencils off at any time and then neutralize the shirt. You just want to make sure you get the shirt as light as you would like it to be. If you set them out in the sun, actually when you're doing this, it was raining the day I did it, it will actually lift a little quicker and even a little bit lighter. So as you can see, it continued to lighten for the 3 minutes, and then you want to generously spray with the hydrogen peroxide so you can stop or neutralize the bleach. This is going to prevent the bleach from eating holes into the fabric of the shirt. So now I'm just removing the stencils here. It helps to have something to lift them up off of the shirt. And then I did mist again with some more peroxide just to make sure I had it well saturated. Then I washed it in cold water and tumble dry, and that's the finished shirt there. So for shirt number 2, we're going to use this shirt from Dollar Tree. It's a tri-blend shirt, so it's polyester, cotton, and rayon. And again, we're going to use the foam board to put between the layers of the shirt. This large wood sugar skull ornament from Dollar Tree. Some gloves. We'll also need the peroxide and the bleach and the spray bottles. So I just did the exact same thing. I put a layer of foam board between the shirt, put the large wood DIY sign on the shirt, and then mist it with the bleach. And I made sure that I paid close attention to the real small little dots and holes in the shirt just to make sure I was right on top of it when I sprayed it so that it was well saturated but not oversaturated. And you can already see it starting to lift. This is just 25 seconds after I started spraying on the bleach. You can see how quickly this one is lifting as well. And you just let it lift until you get to the desired color. I waited 2 minutes and 45 seconds, and then I'm spraying that down with the peroxide to neutralize the bleach. You do want to be generous with the peroxide. So I actually used more peroxide than I did bleach. I just had one of those tiny little bottles of bleach from Dollar Tree. I did all of the shirts and I still have some left. So then I washed it on a quick wash in cold water and tumble dry. And this is the second shirt all finished. For shirt number 3, we're going to be using this Thankful and Blessed Dollar Tree DIY wood sign, the Anvil brand dark gray t-shirt. It's 100% cotton. And then we'll use the foam board or cardboard again, the gloves. We'll need the peroxide and bleach and the spray bottles. So this shirt, I bleached it for a total of 45 seconds. So this one, it was a dark gray. It's 100% cotton, but it's not the Gildan brand. It's the Anvil. Again, I got this shirt at the Dollar Tree, and it just lifted the color really quickly. So I just let it do its thing. I really liked it when I got to this peachy orange color, which is really pretty with the dark gray. And then I pull off the stencil and saturate it with the peroxide. I'm just letting you guys watch how quickly this lifts in real time. And then I just spray the whole thing down with the peroxide. After the 45 seconds, I lift off my stencil and I do mist it one more time with the peroxide just to make sure I have it really saturated and I don't end up with holes in my shirt after doing the whole thing. And you can see little white dots kind of puff up. That's the peroxide neutralizing the bleach. Then you want to wash it in cold water and tumble dry. And this is the third shirt done. So for shirt number 4, this shirt is an All Style Apparel and Activewear brand. It is 100% cotton from Dollar Tree. I have this Hobby Lobby sign I got on clearance last year. So I'm going to try this one out. Again, the cardboard or foam board, some masking tape, the gloves, the spray bottles, the bleach, and the peroxide. So just arrange your stencils how you want them to appear on your shirt. Now this shirt, lifted a whole different way. It turned into like a really bright red, and then it turned into like a red orange kind of color, and then when I neutralized it, the center actually became a soft pink, and it actually did like this ombre effect from the inside out. I don't know why or how it did that. I didn't do anything different than I did with the other shirts, but this was my favorite one when it was finished. I absolutely love the way it turned out. As you can see how quickly it lifted to the red color, then it changes to like a red orange. And you can remove these stencils at any time once you have the bleach, on your shirt. So once I got it to this like really pretty red orange color, that's when I saturated it with the peroxide. And like I said, when it was done, even with the peroxide on, it just kind of bubbled up a lot with that white color with the neutralizing. And for some reason, it just turned into this really pretty ombre effect. You can see how much this one bubbles up with the white, with the peroxide. I'm not sure if it's the chemicals that were on the shirt because I didn't pre-wash these or what, but it really reacted a totally different way than the other shirts did. It's kind of the fun in it is just to see how each shirt comes up with the different colors. That's what I like the most about this project. That and how quickly you can make a shirt. So then I wash it in the quick setting with cold water, tumble dry, and look how pretty this turned out. This is absolutely my favorite shirt so far. So then shirt number 5, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're using a Gildan white t-shirt. It's 100% cotton from Dollar Tree. The foam board, this DIY wood spider sign, some Dollar Tree paint, just acrylic paint, and some tap water. We're going to use the gloves, some spray bottles, parchment paper, and an iron. So all we're going to do is lay our stencil on the shirt and put about 1 tablespoon of that paint in a clean spray bottle and about a 1/4 cup of lukewarm water, and you're going to mix it up really well. And then for this shirt, I ran out of foam board because you want to leave those between the layers of the shirt. So I had an old Dollar Tree placemat, one of those like plastic ones, and I put that underneath between the layers of the shirt, and it worked perfectly. So if you have some old ones of those laying around, those will work as well. So I have my paint all mixed up here. You're going to prime the sprayer onto a paper towel just to get the paint flowing, and then spray all over your stencil. Make sure you get all the little holes there. And this will stain the stencil the color that you're using for the paint, because any color should work here. You could do rainbow colors. Anyone will work. I just chose to use the black paint so it would show up the best on the camera. But it's going to stain your stencil. So you're going to have it's actually washed up to like a light gray color. So I just sprayed the paint all over. I wasn't sure if this was going to wash out when I was done. It's kind of just let's see what will happen. And I was pleasantly surprised. So once I have that all covered with the paint, I was real careful when I lifted the stencil off just because I didn't want the paint to drip onto those white portions that I'm trying to keep white. So you want to be careful of that so it doesn't drip. You're going to air dry it until the shirt is completely dry to the touch. Then you're going to cover it with your parchment paper. And now we're going to set that paint into the fibers of the shirt with the hottest iron that we can use for the fabric. So I have this set on the highest setting I can, and then I'm going to press each section of this shirt for about a minute using pretty firm pressure. And I was really scared to do this part, but I washed it in the cold water, tumbled dry, and I was so happy none of the paint came out. It was so much fun. I absolutely love it. So these are all the different shirts that I made today. So much fun. I really encourage you guys to try this. It was a lot of fun. Your kids would enjoy making these as well. They're so easy to do. And here are some other Dollar Tree DIYs that we've made so far for fall. I hope you guys will check those out as well if you enjoyed this video. And then every single Friday, we post what is new for the week that we find at a few different Dollar Trees around town. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And here are those other videos from our channel you might also enjoy. Have a great day, everyone.